Hello, my name is Jordan Willson, and today we're going to go over why you may want to use my lab over EtherChannel, OSPF, and HSRP. In this lab, you'll learn how to configure EtherChannel, OSPF, and HSRP, as well as why we use these protocols and the scenarios you would want to use them in. With EtherChannel, this can increase your bandwidth between your switches and routers, and it also adds a layer of redundancy to your network. OSPF will allow your network to function if you don't already have a routing protocol configured. Routes are automatically propagated to all of your devices after you add the configuration to only one device. And because of this, your network will be easily scalable. And HSRP is going to help you add another layer of redundancy as well as allow you to configure load balancing. Here we can see on the left the switches with the orange dots on the connections. Now, because those orange dots are shown, you're only going to be using one of the links at a time. So you're only going to get the speed of one of the links. Now, with the network on the right, you can see that the two connections to both switches both have green arrows. And because of this, you can tell that EtherChannel is configured, and also that you're going to get the speed of both links at the same time, as well as the redundancy. With OSPF, you can see here is a standard 3-tier network, and if you were to configure IP addresses on all of the devices, you would find that you would be unable to ping from PC 0 to any of the other PCs, and vice versa. Now, with OSPF configured, this would fix the issue, but it would also enable your network to scale easily, and this is because of the configurations. Now, for example, with router 1, when you configure OSPF, you're only going to enter the networks that are directly connected to router 1. So you don't have to tell router 1 specifically where every network is in your overall network. And this just makes it a lot easier to configure and add new networks after the fact. And with HSRP, you can see here we have a PC, a switch, and 2 routers. Now with HSRP configured, traffic may go through router 1 by default. However, if router 1 is detected to be down, all of the traffic will switch over to router 2. Now you could also take this a step further. With your internet providers, you could add one internet provider on the other end of each router, and if that internet provider were to go down, you could have your traffic switch over and go through the other router to go to your secondary internet provider. Again, this lab will help you increase your network bandwidth. It will help you create a scalable network, and it will also help you add a few layers of redundancy to your network.